Florida vs. Miami odds, predictions, 2019 college football picks from advanced model on 49-28 run. The Florida Gators and Miami Hurricanes haven't played each other since 2013 and only 6 times since 2002, but they were the original state rivals, meeting nearly every year between 1938 and 1987. The old adversaries face off once again to begin the 2019 college football schedule with a marquee showdown from Orlando. Saturday's kickoff is set for 7 p.m. ET. Annual matchups ended when the SEC added a conference game and the Gators dropped the Hurricanes from the slate. The rivalry has been renewed, however, and Miami has dominated, winning 7 of the last 8 meetings dating back to 1986. This time around, the Gators are the 8th-ranked team in the country. The latest Florida vs. Miami odds show the Gators favored by 7, down from an open of 7.5, while the over-under, or total points Vegas believes will be scored, is 46.5. Before you lock in any Florida vs. Miami picks of your own, you'll want to see the latest college football predictions from SportsLine's proven advanced computer model. The SportsLine projection model simulates every FBS college football game 10,000 times, and those who have followed it have seen massive returns. Over the past 4 years, this proprietary computer model has generated a jaw-dropping $4,530 profit for $100 bettors on its top-rated spread picks. The model also finished the 2018-19 college football season on a blistering 49-28 run on all top-rated picks. Anybody who has been following it is way up. Now, it has set its sights on Florida vs. Miami. We can tell you the model is leaning under, and it also says one side of the spread has all the value. That pick is only available at SportsLine. The model knows that Florida head coach Dan Mullen has plenty to be optimistic about heading into his second year, with 7 starters back on a defense that allowed 20.0 points and 338.7 yards per game a season ago. David Reese was the second leading tackler on the team last year and he's back to lead Florida's defense from his linebacker position. Jabari Zuniga will supply the pressure off the edge after recording 6.5 sacks and 11 tackles for a loss in 2018. Meanwhile, starting quarterback Philip Franks is back after throwing 24 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions a season ago. Alongside him are leading rusher Lamical Perini, 826.7, and leading receiver Van Jefferson, 35,536. The Gators are loaded at the skill positions and a young Miami defense could be challenged on Saturday. But just because the Gators have experience and are favored on Saturday doesn't mean they'll cover the Florida vs. Miami spread. Miami has a new but familiar head coach in Manny Diaz, the Hurricanes defense coordinator whose unit in 2018 allowed just 19.5 points per game and led the nation in tackles for loss. Miami's offense has a new coordinator in Dan Enos, the former quarterbacks coach at Alabama who has dubbed this offense a spread coast. Redshirt freshman Jarren Williams outdueled incumbent N'Kezie Perry and regarded Ohio State transfer Tate Martell for starting quarterback duties in a highly competitive camp battle and will be extremely motivated to start the season. The Canes' offense averaged 29 points last season and is expected to be stronger with Williams and Enos leading the way and 3 of the top wide receiver targets returning. Miami has also dominated Florida and every other team in the state, winning 33 of the last 35 games versus in-state schools in non-conference play, not counting ACC foe Florida State, which Miami has beaten the last 2 seasons as well. Who wins Miami vs. Florida? And which side of the spread has all the value? Visit SportsLine now to see which side of the Miami vs. Florida spread to jump on Saturday, all from the advanced computer model that finished last season on a 49-28 run on top-rated college football picks. TV coverage. The game will be broadcast nationally by ESPN. Live stream. A live stream will be available via Watch ESPN and on the broadcaster's digital platforms, as well as via FUBOT. #Collage Football #Miami